I died and was brought back to life by a mortuary caretaker, and I must marry him. Story time. So I was involved in a motorcycle accident and I ended up pronounced dead on spot. They took me to the mortuary, and on that day, this caretaker who brought me back to life wasn't on shift that day that they brought me. So apparently this mortuary man, he likes to sleep with beautiful corpse, dead bodies. Yeah, so it is part of his thing that he does anytime someone is brought in. They're very young, beautiful. That's what he does to these bodies. Fast forward, the next day he came on shift and they showed him the bodies that were brought in and the ones that have been obviously taken after and the ones that haven't, which mine was one of them. So he arranged them as per usual. The ones that he obviously hasn't got any interest in sleeping with, he does all the service, everything that he needs to do on them, and then put them away in the freezer, and mine and the other ones were left. So it got to time for him to sleep with my dead body, which he did, and during the process I woke up, I was breathing and looked confused. So he jumped off my body and he went out screaming. People came in and he told them that I am alive. I woke up, I was sat there talking, I was asking people what I'm doing in this place. So they didn't explain anything, but they went and took my documentation to contact my parents. So they contacted my mum and dad, came, they rushed, they were shocked and they couldn't believe it. They got there and I was fine because the accident, like I said, wasn't something like serious, as in I wasn't injured that bad. I just had a few bruises here and there, but that was it. I was just pronounced dead, but I think I was in coma, which obviously they didn't check properly and they made that conclusion that I was dead. So my parents asked me like, am I okay? And I was speaking normal, everything is fine. And the mortuary man, who he obviously explained things, but he was shocked himself. So my parents took me back home and I told them that it's because of him that I came back to life. Although he was doing that despicable act on me, it doesn't matter. I still want to marry him because he's the reason why I'm still here today, because if not I would have been buried alive. So they took me back to the hospital and we went and asked for the mortuary caretaker, and apparently he had left that job and went to look for a different job because it freaked him out and he said that he didn't want to do that job any longer. So we asked and then they told us, and then we went looking, but obviously we couldn't like find him. But we decided to go through this matchmaker, which they said that they will be able to find him. So they actually found him, but they said that they had like a delivery for him. So I was waiting there. When he got there and saw me, he was in shock and he said, where is the delivery? So I explained everything to him and he said there's no way he is going to marry me because what he saw and what happened has actually freaked him out and he cannot carry on. He can't, that's the reason why he left that job, so he can't marry me. So I was adamant and I was chasing him. He's running and I'm chasing him. He run away and I couldn't catch up to him. But guys, do you think that I'm being over the top, being upset about